I don't think they can do it again, but let's see how many people I get coming in. Let's see. I don't think they can do it again. We'll try, Ghosty. I don't know what went on. I put silence unknown callers on and they kept calling, so let's see if they can do it again. It would really suck if I have to end my live again, so we'll see. Hi, guys. Hi, guys. How are you? They're shooting the fireworks at Callaway right now. I can hear them going. What happened? I'm back. So what happened is, hi, guys. We're going to try this one more time. So there's an asshole that keeps calling me with science, with unknown caller, unknown caller, unknown caller. And what it does is it interrupts my feed. It interrupts my feed. They call and they call and they call and it interrupts my feed. So I have something on my phone called silence unknown callers. And for some reason it wasn't working. So I rebooted my phone. So let's see if it works now. Now I may have to end my live. We're going to see. We're going to see if it works this time. So there's a thing on my phone that says silence unknown callers. And you can click it, right? And I clicked it and they just kept calling and they kept calling and they kept calling. So I rebooted my phone. So hopefully it works now. And the silence unknown callers works now. Let's try it. I'm going to give people some time to come in. Now, guys, if I end my live, it's because there's a dick out there, and for some reason my phone's not working. Let's try this again. I'm going to give people some time to come in. But yeah, so there's an option on my phone that silences unknown callers. It wasn't my son. It was an asshole. What they do is they call and 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 they hang up. They call, they hang up, they call, they hang up. And it interrupts my stream on purpose. So we're going to see if when I rebooted my phone with the silence unknown callers works or not. I'm going to give everybody a few more minutes to come back in. Guys, if my stream is interrupted, I'm just going to end it and just know that there's a prick outside that's doing this on purpose to ruin my stream. I'm going to give everybody some time to come back in. Usually the silence unknown callers works, but when I clicked the button, it did not work. Actually, well, no, they have my phone number. And so what they do is they call me with unknown caller, and they call and they hang up, 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 and they call and they hang up. And so it completely interrupts my stream to where I can't even talk. Do I look spooky in red? But what I did is I rebooted my phone, so hopefully it works now. We'll see if it works. I'm going to give some people some time to come back in. But I put it on silence unknown caller. And when I did that, they kept calling. And so I think maybe it was a glitch, but I rebooted my phone. So let's see if it works now. Thank you, Benny and the Jets. I'm going to give people some time to come back, start my story again. And I may have to end my feed, but I don't think I will. I think it worked this time. Thank you, Renfrey. I'll give her a few minutes to come back in. And guys, hey, listen, if this person continues to call and the phone calls come in, I'm just gonna have to end my live. I hope not, because I have a great live plan tonight, and I only got to part of the very beginning of the first story. I'm thinking it worked. I'm thinking I just had to reboot my phone with a silence and no colors. I'm thinking there was a glitch, and somehow they got through. Yeah, I'm doing Facebook. But I want to do my good story on YouTube. But I think it worked because I think they would have blown up my phone by now. When I hit it, I think it's just my phone didn't click, and so I think that it's working because they would have called by now. The phone calls would have come through, but we'll see. Yeah, I tell you, well, they can still call if I'm on Facebook to interrupt my stream. Or I can move it to my computer. Hey, I'm back, Steamy Bean. Yeah, so if something weird happens, I'm going to have to go inside and stream from Facebook. Because it's my cell phone that they're getting. Yes, scary music too, Steamy Bean. I'm outside in the woods. The demons are not going to conjure me up. Y'all digging the music? All right, I'm going to give it like 10 minutes for people to come back in. Guys, if the phone calls come in, I'm going to have to end my stream, but I think it worked. Y'all digging the fire? I'm in the woods. As for hedge of protection, the demons won't be conjured up. These are true stories. This Cara Diablo. Everyone got like scary sweatshirt on. So I'm gonna give it just a few more minutes for more people to come in. I'll dig in my fire. Thank you. Hey, I am that guy. I am that girl. Let me give you a. Let me rent you up. It's not letting me run you up. I'm sorry. I can't run you up. I'm live. Hi, Candy Lane. Hey, Kira. Okay. I'm going to start my story, and we'll see if this person can get through or not. I think they can't get through now. I think I just had to reboot my phone. So let me get back to the Myrtles and Chloe. Good if the Blair Witch lives right there. She doesn't. And if she does, then I'm going to get snatched up, right? Isn't this creepy? And I literally live in the middle of the woods. So let me get back to the Myrtles, right? So Chloe was a slave, right? But she was handpicked to live in the living quarters for the people that owned the slave. I don't remember the judge's name. Shame on me for not looking up, because I actually looked up everyone else's names, and shame on me for not looking up the judge. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do it, because shame on me for not having a ghost story. Because I think that we should all know the judge's name. Let's look up the judge's name, because I think we should know the judge's name. Yes, because this is just call him judge. No, judge at the Myrtles. Can y'all hear the fireworks in the background? Listen real quiet. Can y'all hear the fireworks? It's not Judge Wellner. Okay, got it. It was Judge Clark Woodruff. It was Judge Clark Woodruff. Let's see if we can look up the kids' names too. Judge Wapner. We're calling for me. Okay, so Judge Woodruff brought Chloe into the house, and she was his I guess mistress. And Chloe was very pretty, but she got very self-conscious, and she thought that she was getting older, and she thought that he was going to replace her, right? So the judge had a meeting in his chambers in the house, and she put her ear up to the door, and she was eavesdropping. She thought that she was going to be replaced. Well, the judge opened the door, and he caught Chloe listening in on his conversation. And so what he did is, as a punishment for Chloe, he chopped her ear off. He chopped her ear off, and she was shamed. She was so beautiful, and he cut her ear off. I mean, she was a slave, so they could do anything they wanted to the slaves those days, right? And she was embarrassed. And so Chloe put a headdress on. Yes, this is a true story, guys. This is a true story. You want to go stories? I'm telling you true stories. This is not a Handmaid's Tale. This is a true story. This is a true story. You can look it up. It's called the Myrtles Plantation in St. Francisville, Louisiana. And he cut her ear off. He cut Chloe's ear off. And so she put, I don't know how else to say it except an Aunt Jemima. And like I said, I'm not being politically correct with a lot of these stories, but she put a headdress on and tied it to cover her ear that he had cut off, because you think you've heard this story. This is an excellent story. This is actually one of the most haunted places in the United States. It's called the Myrtles Plantation in St. Francisville. So she put a headdress on and she tied it, and she knew at that point that she had been disfigured, and so he was going to send her back to the field, and she was going to have to plant cotton, and she was going to have to plant cotton, and she was going to be replaced in the house, and she had lost her place in the home. And so what Chloe decided to do was she decided to make the judge's children very sick, very ill. She decided to make the family very ill, and she was going to nurse them back to health. Yes, Chloe was absolutely beautiful. That's why she was picked to stay in the home. And you can look this up. This is a true story. And I actually have never stayed at the Myrtles, but I'm going to New Orleans in July. We'll discuss that later. But I'm going to New Orleans in July, and I actually think that I'm going to stay at the Myrtles. Yes, you can stay there. You can stay at the Myrtles, and you can also stay in Chloe's room. And I'm going to tell you a little bit more about the story. So, yes, this is a very true story. I'm telling you every story I'm going to tell you tonight. My ghost stories are true stories. Um, so what Chloe did is Chloe took oleander leaves, which are poisonous, and she baked a cake with oleander leaves. And she wanted to make the family sick so that she could nurse the family back to health, to get her standing back in the home so that she wasn't sent back in the cotton fields. Well, what Chloe did is she baked the cake with oleander leaves, right? And when she baked the cake, the judge didn't want any, but she baked the cake too potent. She baked the cake way too potent. And the two children died, and the wife died. She tried to nurse them back to health, but she got them too sick. She got the kids too sick. Oh, I've got tons of ghost stories tonight. Tons of them. And what Chloe did is they got too sick, and she tried to save the two children, and she tried to save the wife. Back to health. I see what you can't. She tried to nurse them back to health, and they died. And when the judge found out what happened, when the judge found out when the judge found out what happened, that Chloe actually baked the cake and he murdered his children and the wife, They had a public outreach for her. And so the other slaves, obviously, they knew what they had to do. And so they murdered Chloe. They hung her from a tree in front of the plantation. They whipped her, they beat her, and they hung Chloe. And Chloe was hanging from a tree in front of the plantation until obviously she became decomposed and she was awful. And then they finally cut Chloe down. Well, Chloe is seen to be roaming the halls of the Myrtles. And it's not a myth. Chloe is roaming the halls there. Also, when it rains, you can see the children playing in the courtyard. They've been spotted several times, numerous times. A&E has gone out there to film several. No, they never buried Chloe. They never buried her. I believe possibly the slaves, I think that they burnt her because they did not bury her. They burnt Chloe. And this is a true story. Yes, this is a true story. It is in St. Francisville at the Myrtles plantation. But when it rains, you can see the kids playing in the courtyard. Yes, the children died. The wife died and the children died. And Chloe was murdered by the slaves. They hung her as a good deed of faith to the owner, to the judge, Judge Woodruff. They hung Chloe. The other slaves hung Chloe from a tree in front of the plantation. Chloe has been seen wandering the halls. Chloe's been seen wandering the property with her scarf on that covers her ears. Chloe, she didn't mean to kill the children. It was an accident. She wanted to nurse them back to health so that she could gain her standing back and stay in the home instead of going back into the cotton fields. It was a complete accident. This is, I see what you can't. Do you want to, guys, time I see what you can't out before you block her. I'm going to let her stay here. There's a certain bedroom that Chloe stayed in. They rent all the bedrooms out in the home. It is definitely the most haunted, one of the most haunted places in the United States. When you stay in a certain bedroom, people have known to see, Chloe has known to tuck guests in bed. There is a cemetery where the children are buried on the grounds and where the wife is buried. It is known to be haunted. Yes, Kira, it is a true story about a former antebellum plantation. It exists. It is a bed and breakfast now. A&E came out with ghost stories, and what they were doing is A&E. Yeah, she killed the kids, but it was an accident. She just wanted to nurse them back to health and get her standings. Yes, they went. A&E went with their ghost stories to film the supernatural things. Was that shadow behind me? I don't know. Maybe it's a shadow behind me. But A&E came with all of their gear to film there. There's glowing eyes behind me. Ooh. A&E came to film a documentary on the most haunted houses in America, and they set all their gear up in the living room. You can Google this, and it's true. It's a true story. They set all their gear up in the living room, and they took a break. And when they came back, all of their living room, all of the gear that was in the living room was packed up and was put in the house. And it happened again. It happened twice. You can Google it. It happened with A&E, and they were really freaked out. The mirror in the living room, you can't see a reflection sometimes in the mirror. The Myrtles is a real place. Google it. I will tell you ghost stories, and they're true. They're definitely true. I want to go to the Myrtles, and I want to see Chloe. Now, I'm making a trip to New Orleans, July 12th through the 17th. I think I'm going to extend my trip another day. The Windsors are coming in town to meet me. One of my other subs is coming in town from Wisconsin to meet me, and I'm doing a meet and greet on Friday the 21st in New Orleans. If you'd like to do the meet and greet with me, we could do a ghost tour of everything I'm talking about. Everything I'm talking about. Your childhood home was haunted? Rosita, I stayed in a house in New Orleans that 100% was haunted. I'll talk about that too. The first place I moved in uptown was 100% haunted. The woman died in our home. And when? In 2012. It was before I moved into the apartment that I moved in when I met Etienne that I stayed in for 4 years. When am I going to New Orleans? July 12th through 17th. I'm doing a meet and greet on the 17th, and I think that I'm going to stay at the Myrtles. My meet and greet is going to be on the 17th of July, on the 21st of July, on a Friday. And I think Saturday the 22nd, I'm going to stay at the Myrtles. And then the house that I rented uptown before I rented the last place that I lived uptown was 100% haunted. The woman, she redid the house after Katrina. I'm going the 17th of July to the 21st. The 17th through the 21st, I'll be in New Orleans. Yes, I'll be here on the 12th. Why is that confusing? I'm going to be in New Orleans the 17th of July through the 21st. Of course I'm going to be here. I said the 12th. I didn't mean to say the 12th. I'm going the 17th through the 21st. No, I'll be here on the 12th. Obviously, I'll be here on the 12th. Where are we staying? An undisclosed area for now. So the house that I stayed in New Orleans that was haunted, the lady redid the home after Katrina. And the kitchen and the bathroom were awesome. If you don't know, I'm a kitchen and bathroom person, right? As soon as the woman redid the house, She had a heart attack and she died. That house was 100% haunted. That's a house uptown. I'm only staying at the Myrtles one night, guys. But I will give you the dates that I'm staying at the Myrtles. And if you're interested in staying at the Myrtles for that night, I'll find out on a group rate. But let me finish my stories and then I'll talk about the Myrtles another time, okay? But I'm staying on the 22nd at the Myrtles. So the house that I stayed in was definitely haunted. The woman had a heart attack and she died right when she finished rebuilding the house. And someone else bought it, and I rented that house. And that woman lived in that house. That woman lived in that house. I felt that woman living in that house. I 100% felt that woman living in that house. She lived there. And she wasn't freaky, but she was freaky about her house. She wanted that kitchen clean. She wanted that bathroom clean. And I used to talk to her. I was like, ma'am, you did a really good job. You did a really good job building this home. Your kitchen is beautiful. And I would talk to her, but I could feel her. The Myrtles, I'm going to stay at on the 22nd. No, that's not. No, that's a place I rented. But the Myrtles is the place that I'm talking about. And I'm probably going to stay there on the 22nd of July. But I'm going to New Orleans the 17th through the 21st. I'll be staying in New Orleans. And then St. Francisville is where I'm going to be staying on the 22nd. No, the house that I lived in, I'm talking about, is a place I rented. I just lived there. But the Myrtles is where I'm going to be staying on the 22nd. It's two different stories, guys. I'm going to be switching from stories. The Myrtles. How many ghost houses have you visited? I was born and raised in New Orleans. I'm going to talk about a whole bunch of places. I was talking about the Myrtles, and then I just switched on a house that I rented uptown, right? Yeah, it's a real true story. Just keep it real. I know it is. Just keep it real. Every single story I'm talking about are real true stories. Just keep it real. I was born and raised in New Orleans. Yes, it's a real true story. It's the Myrtles. I'm going to talk about a whole bunch of stories. I'm going to talk about a whole bunch of places in New Orleans, places I've visited, places that I've encountered things, places that my friends have encountered things, right? No, I haven't blocked you. Okay, let's move. Say Black Aggie 3 times. Black Aggie, Black Aggie, Black Aggie. Now, I've got notes just so I stay on track. Some of these I'm going to have to kind of look at so I don't get names messed up, but okay, Bourbon Orleans. I can strike, but I'm not striking right now because I'm telling stories. So, Bourbon Orleans. That's another hotel. No, no one is blocked, guys. No one is blocked. Just behave. It's funny. Just keep it real. Now, Bourbon Orleans. Hotel. I've been there. Okay? I don't care if she's streaming me. Bourbon Orleans is another hotel. Okay. Okay, guys, chill. Okay, I know there's no availability. Okay. Okay, thank you for telling me that. No availability. Okay, thank you for telling me that. I haven't even looked into it. But you can go visit the Myrtles and you don't have to spend the night. No one is going to be blocked as long as you behave. These are all true stories I'm going to tell you about New Orleans. I was born and raised there, right? Okay? Now, Bourbon Orleans. Okay? That's another hotel in New Orleans. I've been there several times. You want to hear about the Myrtles? I just told you about the Myrtles, guys. Let's move on to my next story. Bourbon Orleans is a beautiful, beautiful hotel. The lobby is absolutely gorgeous. Huge, beautiful chandeliers hanging. It is gorgeous. It was renovated, kind of, sort of, but it has stayed to the exact same spot that it's been. It stays busy. All of these places that I'm telling you is very busy. Okay, all these other stories are great too, guys. Chill. Okay, Chloe is great. Let's move on. All of these stories are great I'm telling you about. I planned this. I planned my show so you'd enjoy them. Okay, Bourbon Orleans. Bourbon Orleans is another hotel in New Orleans. It's in the French Quarter. Oh, you're saying Bourbon Orleans is stunning at Christmas. It is. Bourbon Orleans is beautiful. Now, back to slavery. Bourbon Orleans was I'm sure that you guys are aware of Sweet 16 parties for children. Well, back in the day, Chloe is not a Georgia story, darling. Chloe happened in St. Francisville, Louisiana, darling. Please Google, and I'm not going to argue. Now, they had Sweet 16 parties, coming out parties, right? They had Sweet 16 parties, they had coming out parties. Now, back in the slavery days, they had Creole women. They were lighter skinned women. They were lighter skinned women. What happened is slave owners, people that owned slaves, they would come and they would look at 16-year-old girls at the Bourbon Orleans. They would have like a Sweet 16 coming out party, but for the black slaves. And the black slaves, this is how you got put into a home. like Chloe was accepted into the home by the judge, this is how you got accepted into a home. They had like a ball, and the slave owners went and they attended a ball of the beautiful young children, and they chose a child to come into the home to be the mistress. Bourbon Orleans actually hosted these balls. It was a debutante ball, but it was of the slaves, and it was the most beautiful slaves that they had. And so the girls put on beautiful formal dresses. Can you please, black people? Girls put on beautiful formal dresses, and they went to get picked to be the mistress of the house by the master that owned the slaves. Now, what happened at Bourbon Orleans is the girls that weren't so pretty, they murdered the beautiful girls because they wanted a chance to be taken into the house. So many murders happened at the Bourbon Orleans during the days of the slavery that the ghost of many, many, many beautiful black women, beautiful young black girls, beautiful, beautiful young black girls haunt the Bourbon Orleans. I've stayed at the hotel. I personally have never seen a ghost there, but as one of Bourbon Orleans is a hotel. But these women, these beautiful, beautiful young girls were murdered because that was your right. That debutante ball for the slaves, that was your in. The masters of the houses would go and they would choose a girl to stay into the home. So, okay, can you please block doodles? So people that stay at the Bourbon Orleans have had their sheets untucked from them when they're sleeping. They have been uncovered in bed. TV channels have changed at the hotel. These are true ghost stories. I'm giving you history behind the hotels. This is New Orleans stories, right? But they're true, and they're true hauntings of hotels. What other ghost stories do you want? These are real, legit ghost stories. It's a Louisiana story. It's all about New Orleans hauntings. They're all New Orleans haunted stories, and they're all true. So when you stay at the Bourbon Orleans, chances are you're going to see a ghost, an apparition of a beautiful black girl walking through the halls in her beautiful dresses, walking through the hall. You may be uncovered in your bed. Thank you. Thank you, Steenie. There's been tons and tons, telling us storytelling boys. There's been tons and tons of people that have been uncovered. There's been tons and tons of people that have had desserts that have been delivered to their room. Oh, there's been people that have been naked that have been uncovered. I see what you can't. I don't know. I guess it doesn't matter if you're a ghost because they can see you anyway. So that's one of the most haunted hotels. Now, let's go to another haunted hotel. It's Carrier's Home. Let's go to another haunted hotel. Let's go to the Montleon. Let's go to the Montleon Hotel in New Orleans. My friend Kirk's dad worked there for 25 years. 100% haunted. How many hotels? Tons of hotels we're going to talk about. Guys, if you're not enjoying my live, you can log off. I want to get the names right. Okay, I got the names right. Your scenery prom was at the Montleon? Okay. So, the Montleon is another haunted hotel. Very haunted hotel. I'm just telling stories, guys. Just telling stories around my fire pit. Thank you, Ceenie Bean. I do know as much as the tour guys. I just wanted to make sure I got the names right of the people that were there. I could take you to every single hotel. I just want to make sure I got the 2 names right. Thank you, Tara. If you're enjoying my stories, there's my Cash App, my PayPal, my Venmo. I put a lot of work into this live tonight. I don't care if she's streaming me. Go to the hotel. Go to the hotels and go stay there. Because these are legitimate haunted places in New Orleans. Legitimate haunted places. By the way, let's back up to the Bourbon Orleans. Why don't you go watch an episode of Investigation Discovery or A&E? Hey, Towing Deuces. Why don't you go stay in one of the hotels? Because they're really haunted. Telling you real stories. I literally lit my fire pit. Went out in my backyard to do this, right? How many creators put this much effort into it? How many creators put this much effort into it? How many creators put this much effort into their lives? Right? None. They don't even cam up. They don't even cam up. They don't even cam up. Now, Hotel Montleon. It's one of the most haunted hotels in New Orleans. Period. You get my poker. It's so dark, I can't find my poker. Give me a second. I need to poke the fire. No problem, Steamy. I'm gonna put a lot of effort into my show tonight. I don't have any neighbors here. What are you burning? Wood? Firewood? Let's do another log on the fire. Chilling out in my backyard with my fire pit. Throw another log on the fire. Well, I'm not gonna catch my wig on fire. I've got a fire pit all the way around me. I won't singe my hair. Can you see my fire pit now that I moved? Can you see the brick all around it? The dogs are inside. Can you see the pit now that I moved? Can you see it's a stone pit? Like now I moved, can you see the stone pit? Can you see the stone all the way around it? I didn't just build a fire in my backyard. No, I didn't use a starter log. I'm not gonna fall backwards. The pit is like this high, guys. I'm sitting on a camping chair. I've got my ring light on with a red flame on it. I'm in the middle of nowhere. I'm in the woods. So let's move on to Hotel Montleon. Thank you, Girl Interrupted. Yeah, I literally called 911. When am I cooking next? Tomorrow. I'll cook on Facebook tomorrow. I even have a light. Ooh, it's really creepy now. No, I didn't make the ribeyes. I'm gonna make them tomorrow. Um, So anyway, so let's move on to the Hotel Montleon. This is one of the most haunted hotels in New Orleans for several reasons. So if you're familiar with New Orleans, the Hotel Montleon is like a 4.5, 5-star restaurant. I did get a lot of food in the box, but I'm not going to talk about that, right? It's $318 now. Stop. I need hot chocolate. Do you want me to go get some hot chocolate? I can go make some hot chocolate. Would you like me to go get some hot chocolate? Because it's getting cold. It's literally getting cold. Oh, you looked up the Montleon. We're watching you. You looked up the Hotel Montleon? Yeah, it's an expensive hotel. It's like a 5-star hotel. Yes. It's getting cold. I really should get some hot chocolate. Y'all look at the temperatures. I think it's dipping into like the mid 50s. Either some hot chocolate, or I was about to say, or some hot tea, Ghosty. Yeah, look up the temperatures in Pine Mountain tonight. I think it's dipping in the mid 50s tonight. And Irish coffee, I don't have any whiskey here, but an Irish coffee would be phenomenal right now. Liquor store's closed, not leaving the fire unattended. The 911 operator is actually watching me, by the way. I sent her my link. I was like, if people are calling, I'm going to be fine. By the way, let me send you my link. Eating an ear of corn on live. I don't have Yeah, it's supposed to be mid-50s. But I do have hot chocolate I can go make if you'd like to watch the fire. Would y'all like to watch the fire when I go make some hot chocolate? No, I can't leave the fire unattended and the liquor store's closed, but oh. Okay, y'all can watch the fire. It's like way low in the pit, so nothing's gonna catch on fire, but I need my flashlight to navigate my backyard because it's really dark out here. Okay, I'm gonna get some hot chocolate. I'll be right back. I am back. I am back. I found something else. I found something else I'm going to try to do. I just broke the top of it off, but let's see if I can do this. It's so old. Let's see if it works. Let's see if it works. I just broke the top of it off. Hang on. There's 111 in chat. Make a wish. I totally suck at this. I totally suck at this, but let's see. I totally suck at this, but let's see. I totally suck at this, but let's see. Hold on. Look what I found in my pantry. Look what I found in my pantry. I totally suck at this. Oh, do y'all hear a cat in heat? I think I have to like shove the thing in it further. Look what I found in my pantry. Burn it. Let's burn it. Let's burn the other side. Got some hot chocolate. I don't have any hot dogs. I don't. I was gonna get some hot dogs, but I already lit the pit. I have marshmallows. Mm, I didn't know I had marshmallows in my pantry. I'm gonna roast some marshmallows too. I should camp out in my backyard and stream it. So let's talk about the Montleon. So the Montleon has a carousel bar, and the bar actually spins. I will. Let me eat this one first. I don't really like marshmallows, but I'm roasting it. Um, so it has a carousel bar, and the bar actually spins. Like the bar is in the middle, but the seats spin around the bar. Um, so it's haunted, duly haunted. The door of the hotel of the bar that goes into the hotel. Lil and Jake are inside. I didn't want them coming outside and knocking things over. hmm So it said that yeah, the dogs are in the house. I didn't want them knocking things over in the backyard, especially the ring light. Now it said that a lot of people that work there, former employees, are the ones that open the doors. No chow till Monday, guys. It said that the employees, former employees, still go to their work. They show up every day to work, and they open the door and they close the door. Now that is, I've seen the doors open and close. I've seen the doors open and close. I've been there at the bar, and you can see the doors open and close. You can 100% see. I mean, it's not rigged. It's not anything, but you can see doors opening and closing to the bar. I've been there after hours. I've seen that 100%. Now, the story about the Hotel Montleon. This marshmallow is good. This is the Hotel Montleon. It needs to be burnt more. The inside isn't crispy. Now, the story about the Hotel Montleon, where it is. Yeah. No, these are. I'm talking about haunted hotels. Yeah, I'm talking about the Hotel Montleon. No, I'm just talking about hotels in New Orleans. I see what you can. So the Hotel Montleon, the 13th and the 14th floor are 100% haunted. And I wanted to get the names right. That's why I have a cheat sheet on some of the pieces of paper. The Hotel Montleon. No, you're not timed out. No one is being timed out. Just stop and listen to the stories and behave. So the Hotel Montleon is 100% haunted. My friend Kirk's dad worked there for 25 years, and he swears to it. I've never seen it, but it is haunted. It is in the haunted history on A&E, and it is on haunted history A&E, and he's been there. Are you going to be in New Orleans the 17th through the 21st? That's awesome. I'm doing a meet and greet on the 21st. You should definitely come. How do you know it's not 90? Oh, please time. I see what you can't out. So anyway, so there was a little boy named Maurice, and his mother Josephine and their father went there constantly. His mother and father went there constantly, right? No, no. There's a 13th and a 14th floor in the Hotel Montleon. So, so their parents were very into opera, and they spoke French. And and Maurice was 30 years old, and he obviously didn't go to the opera, so he had a nanny that took care of him. Well, Maurice got very sick. His parents went to the opera, and he fell very ill with yellow fever. And the nanny did everything she could to try to save him, but she did not, and Maurice died. And his mother went to the hotel every single year, every single year, every single year after he died to try to like see if the ghost of Maurice would come back. because she loved her son so much. Well, she finally did. His ghost finally did come back, and she saw his ghost. Now, Maurice, his ghost is still there. However, over time, over time, they found out that the nanny that took care of the children at the hotel, she actually was murdering other children. She was drowning children, and she was saying that they were sick and that they had scarlet fever. And so the nanny that took care of the children at the hotel, she was murdering children, saying that they were sick, that they had scarlet fever. And so the nanny is supposedly also, her ghost is at the hotel, but on the 13th and the 14th floor at night, like in the middle of the night, you can hear children running and playing on the elevator shaft on the 13th and the 14th floor. This is a true story. You can go on A&E and look up the ghost stories. You can look up the Hotel Mont Leon, but my friend Clark's dad worked there, and he was a nighttime auditor. And I can't remember Clark's dad's name. I want to say it was Mike, but it was not Mike. I think it was Carl. Carl was his name. But Mr. Carl, because we used to, oh, somebody please block Genesis. Mods, please block Genesis. Can y'all block that Genesis, please, mods? Mods, please block Genesis. I'm on StreamYard, so I can't see if you have or not. Thank you, because I'm on StreamYard and I can't see. You know that, Tara, on StreamYard you can't see it, but yeah, that name needs to be blocked in here. Thank you. Who's walking behind me? Maybe the boogeyman. Maybe the boogeyman. So, anyway, so the Hotel Mont Leon is definitely, ooh, who's walking behind me? Maybe it's a mountain lion. I probably should have my gun out here. Literally, I should have my PP with me. Guys, these hotels are really haunted. Where's my paper? Let's see where I'm moving on from Hotel Mont Leon. Ah, La Pavillon. La Pavillon. Beautiful hotel. It's one of my favorite hotels in New Orleans. I've stayed there several times. I have never seen a ghost there. Well, that's kind of true and it's not true. Because the guy that I dated before Etienne, we stayed there. And it's supposed to be one of the most haunted hotels in New Orleans. So, we stayed there one night and we checked in and I had candles. Can you block Gigi, please? Can you block Gigi? I said nobody's going to be timed out or blocked unless they misbehave. Can you block Gigi? Thank you. Now, I did have a ghostly encounter at this hotel, La Pavillon. Thank you, Winfrey. So we rented a room at La Pavillon. I've got some stories about La Pavillon. I planked on what is his name? Not Nelly. I can't remember the rap singers, but I planked on his car outside La Pavillon. I have pictures to prove it. So Usher. I planked on Usher's Ferrari, and I've got photos to prove it. My friend Matt has the pictures. It's a beautiful hotel, La Pavillon. It is haunted. It is supposedly haunted by an 18-year-old girl who was leaving the hotel in the 1800s. And when she walked out the hotel, she was hit by a buggy, like a horse-drawn buggy. She was hit and killed. Get them? Guys, I am not doing that today. I will show them, though. I'm in the middle of a live stream. I will show the pictures, though. I will get them. I planked on his Ferrari. We were staying at the hotel, and I was shit-faced drunk, and he pulled up, and I have pictures of me planking on his car. I will get the pictures. He was not in the car. It was being parked for valet, but stop. I'm telling a story. I'm going to need another log. I think it's good. Yes, this is a story about La Pavillon Hotel. So, the guy that I dated before Etienne, we got a room there one night. And when we checked into the room, because it's supposed to be such a haunted hotel, and I'm from New Orleans, but we checked into the room because I wanted to stay there because it was supposed to be haunted. And the hotel is absolutely beautiful. Now, it needs a revamp because the mattresses are like 150 years old and it's so uncomfortable. Hi, the ultimate cabin. So when we checked in, I was like, if there's a ghost in here, show me that you're here. And the lights flickered. I'm not joking. The lights really flickered. And he's like, Michelle, you need to stop with all this bullshit. But it happened. It really happened. And he was pissed at me. He was pissed at me because I said that and the lights did flicker. That is not a lie. He was pissed. Yes, that is a true story. I see what you can't. He was pissed at me because I was like, if there's a ghost in this hotel, show me that you're here. And the lights flickered and he was pissed. Pissed at me. Pissed at me. Now, there's also a gentleman from the 1800s that wears 19th century clothing that has been seen in the ballroom where they have the buffet. I did summon something, and I thought it was cool. I thought it was hilarious, and he did not think it was funny at all. He did not think it was funny at all. He was very angry with me. Very angry with me. But the lights really flickered. All lights flicker? Okay, well, if all lights flicker, then it just happened that it's happened. It's not been following me. I see what you can't. Um, I always burn sage in New Orleans when I get a new place. I always burn sage in my house. Um, New Orleans is full of paranormal activity. I've seen definitely things with paranormal. I've seen a lot of paranormal stuff in New Orleans. I mean, New Orleans is probably one of the most haunted cities, probably one of the most haunted cities in America. Yeah, every apartment, every house that I've ever rented in New Orleans, I've always burnt sage in it. Always burnt sage in it when I first moved in. If you don't know, guys, sage burns away evil spirits. Yes, ghosts don't follow people; they stay where they met their demise. That's how I know that the lady that died in our house, I know that she was still there. She was still there. I could feel her there. Okay, let's see. So the guy at La Pavillon, he's been seen in the ballroom, and so in the ballroom is where they have brunch. Like, I'm looking for my letter, guys. It's where they have their Sunday brunch, and I've not seen it, but I've had Sunday brunch in La Pavillon all the time. My friend of ours, did I pack a lunch? No. So I've wanted to go to that place. You haven't. You almost went where to La Pavillon. It's a beautiful hotel. Oh my God, it's beautiful, and their brunches are phenomenal. Now I've had brunch several times there, several times. Because it's just a great place to have brunch, and I've stayed there once. Like I said, with sage is not a closed practice. Everyone burns sage. I don't know what you're talking about. Everybody burns sage in New Orleans. Everyone does. So I don't know what you're talking about witchcraft. Mm. Can somebody block that person? We used to go there when you worked for Shell Oil. Yeah, La Pavillon was beautiful. I don't know. Suddenly, sage experts have just entered my chat. I guess you're from New Orleans too. 1980s. Yeah, I was not there. Well, I mean, I lived there in the 80s, but you're a little bit older than me, great day, mom. Because I was in 8th grade in 1984 when the World's Fair was there. Yeah, the World's Fair was there in 84, and I was in 4th grade. So let's see. The Dauphine Hotel. Yeah, the World's Fair was awesome. I remember going there in 84. So the Dauphine Hotel. I made notes on this one. I had to make notes on the Dauphine Hotel. How many more? I've got like three. Like three. Um, the Dauphine Hotel was the first brothel in New Orleans. It was in the 1800s. It was the first named brothel in New Orleans, and it was called May Butler's Place. Oh, May Bailey's Place. I'm sorry. I've got I've got two more. I've got two more. Can you cook after this? No, it's 10:40. I'm not going to defrost those ribeyes. So so May Bailey's Place was the first brothel in New Orleans, and it was in the 1800s. And May Bailey ran it. There was a lot of soldiers there. Yes, Dauphine Orleans Hotel. And the story behind it is Millie Bailey was May Bailey's. Oh, Rojo, get out of here. Can y'all block Rojo, please? Yeah, bye, Rojo. Yeah, Rojo. You know some Dauphines. Right. So Dauphine Hotel, was actually in the 1800s. It was the first brothel in New Orleans, and May Bailey owned it. Well, May Bailey's sister, Millie Bailey, yes, May Bailey was a madam of yes, May Bailey was a madam, and she was a madam of the May Bailey brothel. Yes, Kira, May Bailey was a madam, and it was the first brothel named brothel in the 1800s in New Orleans. Well, May Bailey had a little sister named Millie Bailey, and Millie was getting married at May Bailey's brothel on the grounds on the property. Well, she was so in love with her husband or fiance. She was so in love. And the day of the wedding of the nuptials, Millie Bailey's. You're not blocked, Steenie. You saw the Netflix movie about her? Okay. Well, Millie, her little sister, was getting married on the grounds. And her fiance, husband to be, that day, he was playing poker. We're going to wrap this up soon. He was playing poker. He was in a poker game, right? And he was winning. And he actually, the bet, there is a 13th and 14th floor in, yes, there is, kiss it. Check the Montleon Hotel. Check the Montleon Hotel, kiss it. Check the Montleon Hotel, kiss it. Kiss it, you're wrong. Now, back to my story. May Bailey's little sister Millie was engaged to be married. Her husband was in a poker game, and her husband actually won property in his poker match. Her husband won property in a poker match. Okay? And when he won the property, the gentleman got furious with him. He shot and killed Millie Bailey's husband right before they got married. Right before they got married. Right before they got married, he was murdered. They probably changed it to the 14th floor. Can I spell the names of the hotel? Which one? Which hotel? The Montleon, Montleon. Monteleon. Kira can write them out for you. The Dolphin is where the brothel was. So anyway, so her husband was murdered on their wedding day. He was shot during a poker game on the fields at the Dolphin Hotel. He was shot on the property. Now Millie is seen. She's been seen several times in her wedding dress. She's been seen there weeping, walking the property. She's been seen many times. She's been seen walking the property in her wedding dress, weeping several times, looking for her husband. There's a certain table in the Dolphin Hotel. There's literally something in the backyard. There's literally something in the backyard with me. There's really something in the backyard with me, guys. I hope. I hope these like ghost noises are not. I hope these ghost noises are not attracting animals. I stayed in my fenced backyard for a reason. It's not a ghost. It's like an animal, but I'm in a fenced backyard. But there's something. I hear it. There's something in. I'm in a fence, but there's something on the property beyond the fence. I can hear it moving. There's something. I'm gonna tell y'all one more story, and then I'm going in for the night. There's something on my property beyond the fence. Literally. One more story, and Michelle's going inside. Go beat it up. No, there's like a mountain lion. There's coyote and stuff that are on my property. It's not a cat. There's no cats around me, but something's on my property. Okay, I'm gonna finish one more story. I'll tell you one more story, and then I'm going in. So speaking of gambling, I think maybe I should let the dogs out. No, there's something out here. We have bobcats and stuff, and there's coyote, but purposely gated. Somebody escaped prison today. Well, I have my gun. Oh, nobody escaped prison. I killed 5 people. So, ghostly, nobody escaped prison. Wild animals don't use my gates. But I can hear animals over my shoulder. It's about 11 o'clock, so. I think I'm about to let Lil and Jake outside, though. They might fuck up my ring light, but I think I'm gonna let Lil and Jake outside. I hope they don't mess up my ring light, but I think it's time for Lil and Jake to go on outside. Give me 1 second. But I think it's time for Lil and Jake to come outside. Give me a second. Come on, outside. Ookie doke. Ah, get away. Out. Go away. Go away from me. Okay, it's time for Lil and Jake. No, there's no wild rabid dogs with mange. Ah, go away from me. Go outside, go potty. Need to make sure I lock my gate. Don't sacrifice the dogs. I'm in my backyard. But if there's any like little critter or something. Did I hear something? I did hear something. But they're outside, so if there's anything. Why am I outside by myself? Because I'm telling ghost stories. So the last story, speaking of gambling, I just need to make sure my gate was hinged. So the last story is about a restaurant. Speaking of gambling, and it's true. Yeah, there's always wild animals outside, but I just want to make sure a critter didn't come inside the fence that I can't see. And the dogs will definitely run it off. Yeah, Will and Jake are outside now. So, last story, true story. One of my favorite restaurants to eat at is Murals. Murals is one of my favorite restaurants to eat. The guy that owned Muriel's, I've got to get his name, and I'm going to pronounce it wrong. It is Pierre Antoine Leparty Jordan. In 1814, he was in a card game. He absolutely loved his house. He absolutely loved his house. Loved his house. And he was playing a card game, and he was drunk. He drank a lot. He drank quite a bit. He drank quite a bit. And he lost all of his money, and so he bet his house, his restaurant. He bet his restaurant and his house in a card game, and he lost. And he couldn't give up his house. He couldn't give up his restaurant and his house. He just couldn't do it. He couldn't move out. And so he went on the second floor, and he hung himself. He hung himself in front of everyone in the card game. And he most definitely haunts that restaurant. I've eaten there. Jake and Lola are right next to me. He most definitely haunts the restaurant. I've been there. There have been dishes that have moved. People that have been patrons of that restaurant have Jake and Lola right next to me. People that have been patrons of the restaurant. Yes, Muriel's Jackson Square. It is one of my favorite restaurants to go to. It is one of the only restaurants that serves a bottle of wine called Ebril. Yes, is my favorite bottle of red wine. It's called Ebril. It's one of the only restaurants in New Orleans that has Ebril, and I absolutely love that. Love it, love it, love it. Bobcats jump fences, yes, but my dogs can chase them off. The Rivergate Harrah's, no, that's where I'm staying when I go in town. When I come in town, the Rivergate Harrah's. I don't think Harrah's is haunted. That's where I'm doing my meeting greet at. That's where a couple of my friends are coming to stay. And with that, I've got 20% battery. So Muriel's is definitely 100% haunted. They've got phenomenal food. It's Eberl, Eberell, Eberl, Eberl, a body. It's great wine. It's excellent, excellent wine. It's it's from a vineyard in Paso Robles, California. It's Eberl with a B, Eberel. Yeah, I think it's like about 125 a bottle in the restaurant. I think you can get it for like 99 on the shelf. It's from Paso Robles. But Muriel's has excellent food. They've got excellent crab cakes. I think when I go there, I get like veal Oscar, but definitely haunted. People that have passed in that restaurant, past patrons, past patrons. Yeah, and the fire's almost burnt out too. So past patrons, how are we affording this? That's expensive. Or the wine? I don't know. I mean, it's my favorite bottle of wine. It's definitely not a table wine that you would drink every day. I said I was in the woods. My house is surrounded by woods, honey. I'm in my backyard. I'm in a fenced backyard. No, I'm not hearing sounds anymore. It was coming from over my shoulder. Can somebody get the tour out of here, please? Thank you. Jake. Jake's messing with the power cord. More streams like this? I can do that. I can light my bonfire in my pit. If I didn't read the message, you wouldn't see him. I don't know who's blocking and who's deleting. Are you digging it outside, though? In my backyard. My Airbnb, a quick visit to my Airbnb is $125 a night. Hobby hater. Quick visit, $125 a night in my Airbnb. I run it by the night. You can pay extra if you'd like for me to cook for you. I'm being very sarcastic because I know what the question was. It's nice with the fire, isn't it? With the red light going. It did. It was fun. All right. Can somebody block Andy? Y'all need to block Andy. I guess I'm assuming that's Lisa's ex-husband. So I know that we have bobcats. I know that we have coyote. I know that there's a mountain lion that's been seen very close. Thank you, Kindness. I don't want anyone doxed here. No, creatively inspired. It's not. How far am I? My house from the Appalachian Trail. My house supposedly is the first home on the Appalachian Trail. I believe that she is rent free. I believe that she's back on the H. I believe so. Rumored. I believe. That's sad. The coyotes are running down your street. See, I live in the woods, and there's a coyote den. Probably, I haven't gone to look for it, but I can hear them, and my deer cam picks them up at my gate. Yeah, my deer cam picks them up at my fence, but there's a den probably maybe 200 or 300 yards from my house, and I know they're there. Nick, she's worth it, but I would never. I mean, that's their habitat, so yeah, she's been nodding out on her streams, and I've told people that she's back on. I believe that she could possibly be back on the H because you don't just nod out. I'm gonna let my fire pit burn out. Let me see if I can find my charger. No, it's Benadryl. Yeah, she's on Benadryl. Hang on, guys. Wow, there's a lot of people. There's a lot of people in here that has a lot to say about you, Best of Truth. Jamie, Alicia's stepmother. Wow, there's a lot of people in here. I'm not talking about any other creators, just me. I'm telling people to block them. Do you understand, just me? I'm telling people to block people that are coming in the stream under other people's names. Just me. I'm telling people to block them. I'm reading comments. I've actually been telling people to block accounts that are coming in under children's names, other people's names. Thank you, number one twat waffle. I'm asking people to block those. Thank you, number one twat waffle. So anyway, it's getting late. I've told my stories. I think it's time to end it because a lot of trolls are starting to come in. So I think with that, Then we're gonna call it a night. Um, I can probably move inside. Thank you, just me. Guys, my Cash App is at the top if you'd like to make a donation. Yay, really? Thank you, Kindness Tara. If you guys would like me to make a donation for my stream, I may try to move it inside. Of course, Tara, definitely drop your channel. I'm gonna get some water and put this fire out. I may move inside if you'd like for me to move inside and just talk a little bit, or maybe I can sit out here a little longer. I can stay a little bit longer. There's just like bugs and stuff that are coming out. I'm feeling like bugs and stuff starting to come outside. So I might have to go inside. Tara, drop your link and I'll highlight it. Why is just me being attacked? Everybody, please go sub up to Tyler's channel. But it's getting a little dark out here, and I do kind of need to go inside. Yeah, I think I'm going to go inside and stream from my sofa. It's going to take me probably about 5 minutes. Can someone block Jill from YouTube? Thank you, just me. But it's getting a little bit late, and there's like, I don't know, it's just too. Thank you, kindness. I'm going to have to go get some water to dump on this fire to put it out, just because, even though it's in the pit, I still want to make sure it's out. Yeah, I'm going to stream from inside, but it's going to take me about 5 minutes to break everything down. There's Tara's channel. I'm gonna leave my stream up for the fire for a second, but I'm gonna put it out, and then I've got like 3 extension cords and stuff that I had to put out. Mods, can y'all take care of the chat while I step away? Because apparently it's gonna be kind of like going crazy. It's a nice fire. Thank you, but I have to be responsible and not let it go in my fire pit unattended. And I'm gonna go inside, so I'm gonna have to put it out. So I have to dump some water on it. Can y'all like make sure the chat's okay? And I'm just gonna cam off. And I've got 3 extension cords to my ring light, so I'm gonna have to get all that up. But yeah, it's gonna take me about 5 minutes to break all this down, guys. I'm just gonna put it on to where you see my face and not the fire. Well, I can show you the fire until I dump it and make it water. Thank you, Benny and the Jets. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I'm gonna move inside. Let me hit. Yep. Make a wish. Let me hit my camera off, and I'm gonna bring everything inside. I'm just gonna move it inside. Hang on, guys.
Kids, that's forgetting. Battery 70%. Connected to Michelle's iPhone 2. Connected to Michelle's iPhone.
Hey guys, I'm back. I gotta clean up my glasses. They've got smoke on them. I got smoke and dust on them. I'm out if I'm playing music again. So you can leave. Bye, Turn. Bye, Turn. Have a great day. See you later, Turn. Bye, Turn. See you later, Turn. There's better line. This is just one song. I've got it on mix. This song is for Lisa. The song is played out. That's okay. It's for Lisa. Let's go with the shuffle. It's on shuffle. It's completely on shuffle. It's completely on shuffle. So did you enjoy my ghost stories? They're true ghost stories. I'm sorry if they're not spooky. I know you're watching, Lisa. I love you. Hi. I love you, Lisa. I know you're watching. You're welcome. I just want to do something different. Just want to do something different. So I lit my fire pit and I went outside. And somebody said I wasn't in the woods. I live in the woods, guys. I live in the woods. I was in my backyard. But they're all true stories. They are ghost stories. They're true ghost stories. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. I just want to do something different. I mean, I came up all the time, but I decided to come up outside. Lisa C. Super Chatted bought $50 tonight. I don't believe that. Yeah, I love talking about my hometown too. So when I go in town to do my meet and greet, I'm bringing Lola with me. Lisa's super chat, is that the day that she was in her lobby during her live? Yeah, I heard somebody make a threat that when I go into New Orleans and I do a meet and greet, that they're gonna come to my meet and greet and cause a disturbance, guys. I'm gonna let you know right now that Lola is coming with me. She is my service dog, but she's not gonna let you fuck with me either. Right. So just so you know, if any of you decide that you're gonna come and try to cause a disturbance or like yell or scream at me or anything, I'm gonna let you know that Lola's gonna be with me during my meet and greet. So people that want to see me, anybody that wants to come to my meet and greet or meet me or see me, you get to meet Lola too. You get to meet Lola. But for the shit starters that think they're gonna do anything, what about Jake? Jake is not a service dog. Jake is gonna be in Georgia with Valley Girl. Jake's gonna be here. Yes, Lola will be signing paw prints. I'll get some ink and Lola can paw print in time. Lola will be signing paw prints. Is Lola bloodthirsty too? She's not bloodthirsty. Where's the foster chow? I'm getting the foster chow on Monday. Oh, John Putty, I love you too. I love you too, John Putty. Chow's coming Monday. It's a holiday weekend, and Valley Girl has been busy. They can host a live. Valley Girl doesn't have a channel, but maybe she can take panel at skis or something while I'm gone. Thank you, Tara. If you guys enjoyed my stories, you enjoyed the effort that I put into tonight, there's my Cash App, my PayPal, my Venmo. Always appreciated, never expected. Yeah, Jake's a super fan of Valley Girl. Does the pup have a name yet? Yes, his name begins with an O. I think it's like I can't remember his name. Yeah, I can't remember his name. I don't think that I'm gonna stream the pup. Thank you, number one top waffle. Yes, could you at least send me $1 or $2 to let me know that you appreciate what I did, or at least that you're watching? Because I know there's a lot of haters in here, but thank you, no one top waffle. That'd be very sweet. No, don't. Yeah, I'm not gonna stream the pup. If I do stream the pup, I'm not gonna stream immediately because I need to get to know the dog. Yeah, they'd rather see a dog be put down than have a second chance, of course. But I'm definitely not gonna stream the first couple days. The pup needs to get used to the house, needs to get used to me, Jake, Lola. And so I'm just not gonna I'm not gonna stream the dog. And I'm definitely not gonna stream the dog so people can have content on me and say, oh, she's doing this wrong, she's doing that wrong. I'm not gonna let that happen. We're gonna have a few days in the house, just me, the pup. I'm the only time I'm gonna stream is when the pup is kenneled up. Yeah. Thank you, Brandy. Yeah, the only time that I will stream is when the pup is put up, which is gonna be not hardly at all. And so I'm probably not gonna be streaming hardly at all. I'll cook, and the pup will be put up when I'm cooking. But the pup is gonna need yeah, I hope he'll be good with Jake and Lola too. I think he's going to. I have confidence that it's gonna be okay. Yeah, I know that, you know, people are like, I don't like her training habits with this dog, and I also don't want to pay attention to like being on camera and like doing my thing. But I've got some training methods in my head for the pup. I've been getting a lot of information on him. And we'll see. I mean, it may not work out. It may be a complete fail. It may be a complete fail. I'm hoping it's not. I'm hoping it is not a complete fail. I'm hoping that it is a wonderful, wonderful thing. I didn't say that Lola would attack it. Well, she's not trained to attack at all, Prison Chaplain. She's not trained to attack at all, but I can tell you, I know that if somebody hurt me or somebody hurt your son, I guarantee that dog would not let anybody hurt your son. And yes, confidence is key, and that's why I don't want a camera on me. And Lola would never attack anyone. Lola would never attack anyone. But if somebody hurt me, I don't know how Lola would react. Do you understand? She's surely not going to lay down and let somebody harm me. I can tell you that, Prison Chaplain. I can tell you that Lola would not let someone attack me. I can tell you that. I can definitely tell you that Lola would not lay down and let somebody attack me or harm me. I can tell you that. And any dog that would just lay down and let their owner be attacked, that's not very good to have. So prison chaplain, if your son's dog is a service dog, and let your son get attacked, I would get a new service dog for your son. Just saying, I'd get a new service dog for your son. Lola is not trained to attack at all. She's the most docile dog on the face of the earth. But, however, I do think that if something happened to me, that Lola would not let anything happen to me. She would not let any harm. Thank you, Benny and the Jets. Lola would protect me, and I think Lola would even protect Jake. And I think that somebody would be a complete fucking idiot to do anything to me when Lola was near me. And she's not an attack dog. But you'd be a complete fucking idiot to put your hands on me or to come and yell at me and try to harm me or anything in public with Lola being there. Because I don't know what Lola would do. No one's ever tried to harm me. I don't know what Lola would do. She's not a protection animal. She's not a protection animal. She's my service dog. However, she is there to take care of me. Do you understand that, prison chaplain? And I think, being that she's there to take care of me, I think that if somebody attacked me, that Lola would probably protect me in that aspect as well. I don't know. But I heard somebody talking shit about coming to my meet and greet and starting something. I don't think that would be a good idea. That's what Lola does. Lola's a leaner. She puts her body in, but she does that constantly. And if you meet Lola, you'll see that she does that. She's a leaner. She puts her body in between me and other people. Benny and the Jets, that's exactly what Lola does. She's a weasel. She's like a ferret, like a weasel. She'll get in between people. She does that constantly, Benny and the Jets. She gets in between people and she leans. She's a leaner. She won't let you touch me. A second dog. I thought Bomb just had Sadie too. I didn't know that Bomb had a second dog. You only use Cash App? I have Cash App rent free. Yeah, I thought she just had Sadie. I didn't know she had another dog. Tom produces. It's your song, Tara. Oh, Tara. Speaking of Brooklyn, I FaceTimed Mrs. Windsor today and Mr. Windsor. We FaceTimed. Okay, Ghosty, I'll dedicate this song to you, but it's Tara's song. I FaceTimed the Windsors today. I think they're watching. Hi, Mr. and Mrs. Windsor. If you're watching, hi. They're awesome. They're super awesome. They had a bear. They had a legit big, like a big bear that walked in front of their house. I don't think Lola would attack anybody either. I think if anything, Lola would jump on top of someone and pin them down because she's Mastiff. She's a Cane Corso, which is an Italian Mastiff. I think if somebody attacked me, I think Lola would jump on them and pin them down. You want your own song? Okay, I'll find a song for you. I'll find a song for you. Yeah, prison chaplain Lola does that. She and she leans. She's a leaner. She'll turn her body sideways, like she curves her body. Yeah, Lola curves her body. She gets like a boomerang. I can't see Lola attacking. I can see Lola maybe jumping on someone. Like if somebody attacked me, I could see her jumping on someone, like pinning them down with her, but I can't see her attacking. She doesn't have it in her. Thrusting on fleek tonight. Yeah, I can't see Lola ever attacking anyone, prison chaplain. But like I said, I think if somebody attacked me, I could see her maybe jumping on someone and pinning them down, because that's a massive trait. Anything or anything, you can mean anyone. But her size is intimidating to people anyway. Lola's, I say she's 147. She's probably like 150. Well, no, she was 147 last time I took her to the vet. She doesn't have it in her nature to attack anyone. If you've ever seen Lola. No, Jake. No, Jake. Come here. Come here. She doesn't have it. She doesn't have it. She's too calm. Like, she's too calm. Lola. She's too. Yeah, can you block prison? Jake, see, Jake has to always be in the middle. I called Lola and he's pushing his way in. It's Jake. But I called Lola and Jake is, look, he's pushing his way in. I know, but Jake is like pushing his way in. Jake. It's Jake. It's Jake. It's Jake. It's Jake and Lola. It's Jake. It's Jake and Lola. It's Jake and Lola. Give Jake extra pets. Ghosty said give you extra pets. Ghosty said give you extra pets, Jakey. I'll give him extra pets for you. Ghosty said give you extra pets. Extra pets. Lola Montez. Look at Jakey. It's Jakey. It's Jakey. And Lola. It's Jakey and Lola. It's Jakey. I'm literally pushing Jake back with my shoulder because he's trying to jump on top of me. Jake's a pretty boy. I'm literally holding him back with my shoulder. Lola's so dark you can't even really see her. Oh God, I'm holding Jake back with my shoulder. My babies. My babies. My babies. My babies. It's love time at the Sabate household. It's love time at the Sabate household. It's Jakey. Lola licks everything. It's Jakey. Kira, good night, Kira. But Lola's just so mellow. Her temperament is just ridiculous. Thank you, Tara. Yes. He's a rascal. He's definitely from Little Rascals. He's definitely a rascal. Ow! Ow! He's clawing my back. Good night, beautiful girl. Look at him. He jumped off. He doesn't want any part of it. Good night, Kira. Yes, from Little Rascals. Yeah, he's a rascal. We're just laying down. Turn my music down. Miss Montez is just laying next to me. Yeah, she's so big. Like, this is just her midsection. She's huge. She's huge. She's a big girl. She's a big girl. She's just so mellow. But yeah, Lola's coming to New Orleans. My big girl. My big girl. My big girl. Jake, get down. Get. Jake is like hitting Lola in the head with his paws. He wants her down and he wants to play. Jake's a jerk. Lola's laying next to me. She wants to take a trip. Oh, Lola's great. They both travel very well. Very well. But yeah, Lola comes everywhere with me. Here, Jake. Here, Jake. No, sir. Get down. Get down. I did not say get up. I was not patting you to get up. Yeah. My big girl. Jake, get down. Yeah, Lola's awesome. He's jealous. I don't know why he's jealous. She's just sitting next to me. I'm actually just on cam. I'm not touching either one of them. No, he wants to play with Lola. He's not jealous. He wants to play with Lola, and Lola doesn't want to play with him. He was jumping on the sofa, taking his paw, hitting her in the head. He wants to go play. He wants it to be MMA in the house, and she's like, nah. I'm just gonna kind of sit, chill with mom. She's just sitting, chilling. She's just sitting and chilling. And he's mad because he doesn't want her to chill. He wants to MMA it. Yes, my dogs are a trip and a half, guys. They are definitely a trip and a half. They are very funny. But she was like sitting next to me and he was jumping up and he was taking his paw and hitting her in the head like, bitch play, bitch play with me. Now he chilled out. He's laying at the end of my recliner and she's just sitting here. She's a big old pillow. She's a big old pillow. They are funny. Oh, I have a confession. I sent Ski a text message today and he went to answer it and his phone died. So I ruined his life according to his moderators. I froze up his live and I broke his phone. And so because I sent Ski a text message, I broke his phone because I sent him a text message according to his mods. Elizabeth, go fuck yourself. I said it. Go fuck yourself, Elizabeth. She put me in timeout. She put me in timeout and she blocked me, right? Yeah, his phone is broken. He hasn't been able to log on and do a live after that. That would be awesome. I haven't mentioned her name at all, guys. He does have a crap phone. His phone is broken. His phone's broken, but the text message that I sent to him, I did it. I sent him a text message and it sent his phone overboard and I broke his phone. It was the one text that I sent to him that sent his phone overboard and it broke. I sent him the text message that broke his phone and now he's not streaming. It's my fault. I purposely sabotaged Ski's channel because I sent him a text message this morning that said, "Good morning, how are you?" And I was about to say drop a link, but his phone froze up. So just so everybody knows, Elizabeth, I purposely sabotaged his channel because I sent him a text message. To my dismay. I like your name. All the world's a stage and we're merely players. I like your name. I'm taking off my tennis shoes. My foot is finally getting better where Lola stepped on it, by the way. It's finally getting better. Oh, Ghosty, your song. Ghosty. I'm picking one or two songs, Ghosty. Should I be a smart ass? Excuse me. Alright, Ghosty. Alright, I was gonna be a smart ass, but here you go, Ghosty. There you go, Ghosty. Here's your song. I Am Machine. You hate this song, Ghosty? This is metal. This is 3 Days Grace. Thank you. That's your song, Ghosty. I Am Machine. Ghosty is Machine. There's your song, Ghosty. I am that girl. There's your song, Ghosty. I Am Machine. You're welcome, Ghosty. I was gonna play I Hate Everything About You by 3 Days of Grace, but I decided not to. You love that song? That's your song, Ghosty. I Am Machine. Better, Ghosty? You'd laugh. I was either gonna play this or I Hate Everything About You. I was gonna play I Hate Everything About You. It was a toss up. 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 But you got a 3 Days Grace song. I love Rush. It was a toss up, Ghosty. I was looking at both songs. I was like, I'll just give you I Am Machine. But I'm telling you, it was one of the two. I was like, I take off my tennis shoes. Because Ghosty, it was gonna be this one. It was gonna be this one, Ghosty. I was about to hit this one for you, Ghosty. I was about to hit this one, Ghosty. I was gonna hit this one for you, Ghosty. This is the one I was gonna hit for you, Ghosty. I don't hate you. I was gonna play it as a joke. Serenade you with their hate face. I don't have a hate face. But I was gonna play this one for you, Ghosty. Ghosty, I hate everything about you. Why do I love you? I was gonna hit that one for you. So, Ghosty, do you like my ghost stories? Because they were true stories. It was factual history about New Orleans, but they were true ghost stories. Damn, my foot is swollen. I almost think I need to go back to the doctor. Remember I told you about my foot hurting? I have nothing wrong with my stent. Seriously. My foot is really swollen. Like super swollen. I didn't realize how swollen my foot was. I told you that Lois stepped on it, but I wonder if I legit might have to go to the doctor tomorrow, like to the hospital. It is really swollen. It is like really swollen. Lola stepped on me, right? And it's been hurting, but it is like super swollen. Super swollen. It's been hurting for a minute, right? But I just took my shoes off and like, it's really swollen. I kind of like think I might need to go to the doctor tomorrow. Seriously. Because it's been hurting, right? But I just looked at both of my feet with no socks. I'll show you. I'll show you the difference. It's like looking not good. Hold on. You're my darling angel. Girl, you're my friend. Look at the difference in my feet. Look at my toe where they cut all that stuff off. But look at the difference in my feet. So you can see all the veins in my foot. Look at this one. That doesn't look right, does it? How swollen it is. You're my darling angel. Girl, you're my friend when I'm in need. Lady. You're a queen and so you should be treated. No, you never get the loving that you needed. Yeah. Could have left but I call and you needed. Begging and pleading, mission completed. And I said that I this the program. Not the touch of me surrounded your emotion. Yeah. But the feeling that I have for you is so strong. Been together so long and this could never be wrong. Girl, you're my angel. You're my darling angel. Closer than my peeps you are to me. Baby, shorty, you're my angel. You're my darling angel. Girl, you're my friend when I'm in need. My foot has been hurting and I thought Lola stepped on it. Thanks for giving me your love. Girl, it's right on my behavior. You are my savior. You must be sent from up above. And you appear to me so tender. Well, girl, I surrender. So thanks for giving me your love. All of this one big party. Yeah, I'm sober, but it's midnight. It's all good when you live it up, pure fun. Can't be a fool, son. What about the long run? Looking back, can't say always. I'll go in the morning. Not giving her much attention. She was there through my incarceration. I want to show the nation my appreciation. I'll go in the morning. You're my darling angel. Closer than my peeps you are to me. Baby, shorty, you're my angel. You're my I'll go in the morning. It's midnight. Girl, you're my friend when I'm in need. There's no blood in my feet. I've got blood in my feet. You're my darling angel. Girl, you're my friend when I'm in need. Lady. I say he's so sweet, I wanna lick the rapper. So I let her lick the rapper. I don't know how to check for pulse. Guys, I'll go in the morning. I don't know how to do that. I'll put some blue. Well, the reason why it's skinny is because they cut half of the tip off of it. I have 2 stents. I have a stent in my right leg and a stent in my left leg. Well, no, they cut like the tip of my toe off. But I can't, my fingers aren't. My foot has been bothering me. Okay, I put my foot on my head. No, my legs aren't swollen at all. My legs aren't swollen at all. And I've got feeling in my foot. My foot's not numb. I have feeling in my foot. I mean, I've got feeling in my foot. No, I don't have pins and needles. It's just been hurting. It's just been hurting pretty bad. It's just really swollen. No pins and needles. It's just been hurting. I mean, I've got feeling in my foot. So I've got a prescription of Chantix. I just have to go pick it up. I know I have to quit smoking Ghosty. I've never had a problem with swelling for your ankles. Never. If you're having pain, it's swollen, you just got stents put in, and you've had a stroke, go to the ER ASAP. They wrote me a prescription. You can't take that. Yes, I can take Chantix.
Everybody needs a friend to go through with them when you break up or when you're falling in love. When you need a friend, somebody to walk to, my friend, somebody to talk to. I'll be right there waiting for you.
I can take Chantix, Jess. My psychiatrist finally wrote me a prescription for Chantix.
Anytime you want me, I'll walk right back over again. Right back over again. Right back over again.
Not surprised too with BPD. He finally wrote me a prescription for Chantix.
Just like some kind of animal, I would run through a jungle of criminals, through the valley of darkness and loneliness, fly across the great abyss, just to grant a single wish. I might trip, but I'm never stumbling. I'm right there when your whole world's crumbling. I'll be the one to pick you up when you've had too much to drink, bent over the sink. You see, when you need a friend, somebody to walk to, my friend, somebody to talk to, I'll be right there waiting for you. Anytime you want me. Anytime you need me. Anytime you want me. I'll walk right back over again. Right back over again. Right back over again.
Chloe's on me now. Yeah, you gotta stay mindful of the word side effects. Right. I'm not gonna go to urgent care. I'm gonna go to the ER where I had my son's place. That's exactly where I'm gonna go, Melanie. I'm gonna go to the ER in the morning. I promise you, I'm going to the ER where I had my stents put in. Promise. I'm going to go to bed, and when I wake up, I'm going to the ER where I had these stents put in. You never know, when I wake up, the swelling might go down, but I've been hurting. Yeah, that's where I'm going, Melanie. And that's the surgical center that did my stents. And yeah, it's the best one to go to. But that's where I'm going, Melanie. The STF one. Melanie G, I'm going to the STF one.
You, my friend, you.
And it's Saturday night, so I'm pretty sure the ER is going to be rocking tonight because, you know, it's Saturday night. No, I don't have a heating pad.
I keep a close watch on this heart of mine. I keep my eyes wide open all the time. I keep the ends out for the tattered mind. Because you're mine.
Yeah, that's where I'm going tomorrow, Melanie. The STF one. And they're a very good hospital. When I had my stroke in 2018, that's where I went. And they saved my life. I'll go, I promise. I've got good insurance, so. Go figure. Watch me fucking get admitted tomorrow. Watch me get admitted tomorrow, y'all. Chloe don't mess. Shut her down now. All those ghost stories I was telling. Yeah, but my foot's been hurting me for days. I told Tara that. Chloe, leave me alone. Chloe, leave me alone. I was speaking good on you, Chloe. I love you, Chloe. Chloe, leave me alone. I was speaking good on you. Yeah, I've never had problems with edema or anything, but I'll go tomorrow. Because it's, yeah, you can't even see any veins in my leg. But I never looked at my foot to see how swollen it was. I'm going to keep my foot elevated. I mean, it's kind of elevated. I mean, but yeah, I will go to the ER tomorrow. I will go to the ER tomorrow no matter what. I promise you. When I wake up, the first thing I'm going to do is go to the ER. 100%. But of course, if I go to the ER, people will be like, she's there to get pain medicine. Because you know how those people roll. But yeah, I've not really looked at my foot, but I've got skinny feet. And you can see all the veins in one foot, and you can't see any veins in the other foot. Not at all. And y'all are making me paranoid. Y'all are making me super paranoid. So I guess I'm going to have a friggin' CAT scan, a contrast CAT scan. It was probably one of the kids. It's probably one of the kids that tugged her shirt. I believe you, Greetings, Mom. I believe you, Greetings, Mom. It was probably one of the kids. Because when it's raining, you can see the kids playing in the courtyard in the rain. Yeah, I believe you. It was probably one of the kids. Man, y'all have me all paranoid. Watch them have to hospitalize me again. They honestly, I'm gonna turn the volume down on my phone. So they were worried about these stents not taking because they put 2 and they did a Y in my pelvic bone. Like where my pelvic, instead of doing 1 stent and 1 stent, they connected them and they made like a Y, and they were worried about these stents not taking. So watch that they didn't take. Watch that this stent didn't take. No, it doesn't feel cool. Not at all. No, not at all. Yeah, because when they did the stents, I had a 90% blockage in my right leg and a 70% blockage in the other. And so instead of just doing a stent and doing a stent, they went like where my pelvic bone is and they did a Y. No, not at all. It's not cooler than the other one. It's not cooler than the other one. Well, they put stents in, help me. I had a vascular surgeon went in. Help me. A vascular surgeon went in and put stents in my legs. I had a 90% blockage of my iliac arteries in my right leg, 90%, 70% in the other one. So you're saying no blood flow. They already went in and they put stents in, help me. Oh, gross, Melanie G. Yes, help me. Yes, we know. I saw a vascular sergeant help me. That's who put the stents in. I had no blood flow. That's how I almost lost my toe. Hey, Justin, Retro TV channel. Thank you, Denise. Could you imagine if this stent did not take? Because they're really worried that it wasn't going to take because of the. No, I don't want to go tonight. I want to go to bed. I'll go in the morning. I don't want to go tonight. What happened to my feet? My right foot is swollen. It's really, really, really swollen. And I had stents put in. The luck of the Irish, no shit. I mean, I'm gonna go in. My day was good. Apparently, it looks like maybe my stent didn't take in my right leg, though. Because it's almost. My right foot is almost twice the size of my left foot. Call an ambulance. I'm not calling an ambulance. Do you really think I should call an ambulance? That'd be kind of funny to live stream with an ambulance here. Can I still walk on my foot? I've been gimping for the past couple days. No, it's not hot to the touch. It's not cold or hot. Y'all just want content. That's why you want me to call an ambulance. It's not hot. It's not cold. It's just swollen, guys. It's been hurting for a few days, and it's swollen. I don't think I need to call an ambulance. If you die, you're not hanging out with me anymore. Well, you're a ghost. No, my whole leg is not swollen. It's just my foot. I'm not taking the panel gas right now. Yeah, it's been day 4 since I've been hurting. I'm joking. I said other people would use it for content. Y'all, if I call an ambulance, they're gonna take me to the fucking ER in an ambulance. Seems like it's swelling more. It looks like it's swelling like more and more as I'm speaking. It looks like it's swelling more and more as I'm continuing with my live. Maybe I should call an ambulance. Because it looks like it's swelling like more and more since I've been on my live. Seriously. Hey, girl. I mean, if I call an ambulance, they can just kind of check me out and decide if I need to go to the hospital, right? I mean, a medic. Thank you, Fortune Cookie. Well, hospitals can't give you advice over the phone. I do know that. Y'all want to see it again? I hear you, Natalia. Or call them to come scoop you up and bring you in. Show your feet. That's one. That's the other one. By the way, they cut part of my toe off. You can see all the veins in this foot, and you can't see anything in that foot. See? It's 4 days of it hurting me. Yeah, my hands are the same size. My hands are definitely the same size. Girl, Well, yeah, Flava, it's definitely way swollen. Hang on. Okay, after potty, I'm gonna turn off my camera for a second.
The world is feeling just fine. Oh no, man, I care so. The world is free. Never feel fine. I wish something would break. Cause we're running out of time. I am overcome. Yeah. I am overcome, baby. Holy water in my lungs. Yeah. I am overcome. There's women in the street, women out there. My master's in the yard, giving light to the unaware. This past
That toe boot shoey thing not gonna fit this time. Yeah, I just looked at my leg. My leg's not swollen, but the pain in my foot is starting to hurt more and more, like in different spots. I can still get my tennis shoe on. They say not to put ice on it, Justin. What shoe that foot gonna get into? She draws. I have my shoe boot. I have my shoe boot. I have my shoe boot. I have the shoe boot. I can get this on my foot. Guys, I'm gonna go to the doctor in the morning, I promise. Disgusting looking? What's disgusting in my foot? I'm having... Oh, my shoe boot? Yeah, my shoe boot is disgusting looking. I don't have baby aspirin. Oh, it's me. They're thinking that my stent in my right leg is failing me. No, I've been wearing my tennis shoes lately. I don't have aspirin. I've got Tylenol and ibuprofen. You need a new boot? It's just dusty. It's just dusty. Well, I best charge my phone up real good, because watch them damn admit me tomorrow. Yes, it's me. It's no big deal. They think that my right stent is failing me because my foot is really, really, really swollen. They think that my right stent is failing me. Justin, not today. I'm gonna go to the ER in the morning, guys. I'm exhausted. Somebody woke me up. Hint, hint, it's me. On 3 hours of sleep, and I'm exhausted, and I really need to go to bed. I'm 40 minutes from the ER. You gotta understand, right? You have to understand, I'm 40 minutes from a fucking hospital. I'm 40 minutes from a hospital, and this person decided to call me. That person called me and woke me up for no reason whatsoever, except she had an appointment at 7 o'clock this morning. So she wanted to talk to somebody on the way to work. That person called me for no reason whatsoever. No reason whatsoever. None. Except she wanted to talk to somebody on the way to work. And I'm exhausted. It's fine, it's me. I'm just messing with you. But no, I was sleeping at 8 o'clock in the morning. I stayed up till 3:30. And I'm just like, I'm fading hard. Well, they can come get you and check. Yeah, I know. I can call an ambulance. I know I can call an ambulance, but okay, so if I call an ambulance, then how am I going to get home from the hospital? What if they don't admit me? Then I'm going to have to pay like $50 for an Uber, money I don't have to get home. I'm not starting to cry. I'm not upset at all. No, it's me. I don't wake up early. Tara, anybody who knows me that talks to me, I wake up at 9, 9:30, 10 o'clock. Because my sleep schedule has been fucked for the past month. Stacy, I'm picking with my friend. I'm picking with my friend. What do you mean that's mean? I'm picking with my friend. I'm picking with my friend, Stacy. I'm not bitching at her. I'm picking on her. I'm picking on her. Jesus Christ. I'm picking, Stacy. Get the mods, please get Stacy out of here. Please get Stacy the fuck out of here. I need to go to sleep before I go to the ER. I'm so tired. I know the swelling is very obvious, but guys, I need some rest. Thank you. Get Stacy the fuck out of here. I'm picking with my friend. She's my friend. She's my friend. Holy shit. I'm picking on her. She knows I'm picking. Thank you, Countess. You can sleep there. Well, no, I can't. Because you know when you go to the ER, you have to sit there and wait and wait and wait and wait and wait until they like bring you to the back. When I wake up tomorrow and I'm rested, I will go sit in the ER. But if I go to the ER right now, it's Saturday night. You don't understand. There are people that specifically go to the ER on Saturday nights to get drugs. On Saturday nights, people specifically go to the ER to get drugs. Specifically go there on Saturday nights to get drugs. It's a Saturday night. There's also, yeah, you cannot sleep in a hospital anyway. There's also gang activity in Columbus, so I'm sure there's going to be like shootings and shit. Do you understand? I'm going to go to bed. I'm not tired yet. I'm tired as in I don't feel like driving 14 minutes to the ER to sit there to wait for hours and hours and hours. I'm not tired yet, but when I log off, I'm going to go to bed. And when I wake up, I'm going to go to the ER. Right, it's a holiday weekend as well. Thank you. They're going to be slammed tonight. If anything, I would call an ambulance because they would take me in the ER and take me straight back to the ER. It's a holiday weekend. It's Saturday night. People want drugs. They fake drug, right? I'm going to the hospital. But I would be better. My doctor is going to be off on Sunday, Rosita. But if anything, it would be better for me to call an ambulance because they would bring me straight. Yes, and all DUIs are going to be taken to the ER because they're going to have to test them if they refuse. It's Memorial Day. So if anything, if I decided to go to the ER, it's probably my best bet to call an ambulance because they would bring me straight back to the ER and I would not have to wait for anything. If that makes any sense. Literally. The best bet for me would be for me to call 911 and say, hey, I need to get checked out. Hey, I need to get checked out. If they deem I need to go to rate. If they deem I need to go to the ER, they're going to bring me straight back and I don't have to wait and sit in an emergency room. Because they're going to take an ambulatory patient before they're going to take somebody sitting in a friggin' waiting room. Especially if an EMT deems it necessary. You say don't care about what others go to the hospital, but I'm telling you, it's a holiday weekend. People are going to fake injuries to get pain pills to get fucked up. Hello. Hello. It is what it is. It's true. Help me do this all you want. Been there, done that. It's a holiday weekend. Ambulance is priority. They won't make me wait outside. You're right. So if I feel like it's serious enough and I call an ambulance, they're going to have an EMT come out and look at my foot. If they think I need to go to the hospital, they're going to put me in an ambulance and bring me there. Does that make any sense, guys? If they think that my stent looks like it's failing me, they're going to put me in an ambulance and they're going to bring me, boom, straight to the back of the ER. I'm going to be seen immediately. Brains. Brains. Right. I will be seen first if an ambulance brings me to the ER, especially because I had a stent. And if an ambulance thinks I need to go to the ER, they're going to bring me straight back. Number one priority. If I'm brought in by an ambulance and the ambulance deems that they think my stents are failing, I am number one priority. Here you will sit in the hall with an EMT to be seen if they're if there's higher priority patients, of course. But I'm going to tell you that where I live, but I just had stents put in as well, guys. You don't understand. Great. If I call 911 and the EMTs come and look at my foot and they deem that they think that my stent is failing me, they're going to load me in an ambulance and they're going to take me to the ER. They're going to tell the doctors and the staff that they think my stents are failing. They're going to put me in a contrast CAT scan and check me out immediately. They're not going to do surgery on my feet, Justin. Justin, I have a stent put in my iliac artery. You got to take a step back and reevaluate a situation before you make any decisions, guys. Everyone needs to take a step back and evaluate a situation before you act. I also need to call Valley Girl and say, hey, I may be admitted into the hospital. Do you understand? I have dogs. I have 2 dogs that are in this household. Therefore, I need to get in touch with Valley Girl and be like, hey, I'm going to the ER. They may admit me. I can't just drop everything. Great. If I call an EMT, I'm not tired right now, Ghosty. Ghosty, I'm not tired. You're saying go to bed, but I'm not tired. Justin, I'm not mad at you, but just fucking stop. Somebody put Justin in timeout, please. Just chill out. I have dogs. I have priorities. Do you understand that? I'm not tired. I will go to bed when I am fucking tired. Thank you, Countess. I have responsibilities here. Lola and Jake are responsibilities. So hypothetically, if I call 911, I have to text Valley Girl and be like, hey, I left my back door open. I've dropped dog food and water. However, I may be admitted. Lola and Jake need to be taken care of. Everybody always worries about my dogs. Guess what? That's a top priority for me. I don't hate you, Ghosty. Don't make me play your fucking song. You're telling me to rest. I'm not tired. Thank God I have an excellent, excellent friend that loves my dogs. I'm exhausted, but I'm not tired. Does that make any sense? My body is exhausted, but I'm not tired. I will get there. People stressing me the fuck out is keeping me awake. I'm starting to get tired. I'm starting to get tired. Thank you, Tara. Yeah, contribute to the fund if I get admitted so I can order fucking Uber Eats and sushi. I'm just trying to chill. Can you just stop? I'm going to the ER tomorrow. I may just call a fucking ambulance tomorrow. If I feel like I have to go to the ER, I'm going to call an ambulance. Uber does not deliver to me on the hill. I said if I get admitted, Uber delivers to the hospital, Ghosty. Uber delivers to the hospital. I said donate to where if I get admitted, I can order sushi to the hospital. I said to the hospital, Ghosty. No, there's no Uber. There's no Uber. I can get an Uber from Columbus to get me brought back home, but. And please stop stressing me out, guys. The swelling in my foot looks like it may be going down, actually. Yeah, I do not want another fucking well-done hamburger from Denny's. Who the fuck eats well-done hamburgers? Yeah, I just wanted a Wendy's bacon mushroom cheeseburger. That's what I'm gonna do. If I feel like I need to go to the hospital, I'm gonna call an ambulance. Because I'll have to wait several hours to be seen. Yeah, no fucking cheeseburger this time. I just wanted a bacon mushroom Swiss burger. Wendy's has bacon mushroom Swiss burgers. Arby's has bacon mushroom Swiss burgers. I would have been so happy with like an Arby's bacon mushroom Swiss burger. How's my foot? The same. It's not getting worse. Yeah, I wasn't happy with an Arby's bacon mushroom Swiss burger. That's what I wanted. I didn't need a Denny's burger. Especially not well done. Tasting like friggin', yeah, medium rare. Exactly. Thank you, Denise. It should have been medium rare. You know everything about me. Why would you order me a well done fucking hamburger that tastes like cardboard? You know everything about me. I think you know the colors of my vaginal walls. I don't, but I think you guys do. Thank you. Medium rare. You should know that. Does it hurt really bad? My foot hurts really bad. It does. But I really think that you guys know the color, the inside, the color of the insides of my vaginal walls. Pink? I don't know. I don't know, but I know they do. I don't look, but I'm sure they've looked up there. It hurts. But do you understand that I have to make arrangements? I have to make arrangements for Lola and Jake, right? I have to make arrangements for Lola and Jake, guys. I can't just dip out on my pups. Stop being nasty. We'll go see it's the truth. It's the truth. I love you. It's me. No, I mean, my foot has been, I've been in pain for like 4 days, guys. I've been, ask Tara. It's been what? It's been 4 days now, Tara. Thank you. It's me. I love you. I'm not being nasty. I don't eat fast food. But I was in, they were talking about when I was in the hospital for my toe, when I first went to the hospital for my toe. And I was like, I want a bacon mushroom Swiss burger. And I meant from like Arby's, right? I know I need to quit smoking, Ashley. Ashley, I've got a prescription of Chantix that I need to fill. I've got this on friggin', I've got 100 songs and it's playing the same songs. You kind of miss Black Toe? I don't miss Black Toe. I don't miss Black Toe at all. I'm so glad Black Toe was healed. Um, yes, my foot has been hurting me for 4 days. And I don't miss Black Toe. Don't miss Black Toe. Black Toe scared me to death. I thought I was really going to lose my whole foot. And that shit was so painful with Black Toe. Black Toe is a cool pirate name. Okay, well, I'm not a pirate. And my foot's hurting really bad. It's hurting really bad. Really bad. I can tell you that. Do you understand that's hurting? I mean, do you just want content? Do you just want me to call 911 now so you can have content? I mean, are you just wanting content? Because what's going to happen is I've got Lola peacefully sleeping at my side, right? Jake is upstairs. So I'm going to have to wake both dogs up and lock them in my bedroom to call 911 to have a medic look at my foot. My phone is got about 25% charge. 25% charge. So I won't even be able to stream at the hospital, give you content. Because they may probably bring me in. It actually looks like the swelling's going down. And my battery is not even beginning to start to charge. But my house is calm and peaceful, right? And if I have medics coming here, I have to get the dogs locked in my bedroom, and they're gonna be anxious. They're gonna be barking and scratching at the door. I mean, like, then do it. Nothing is more important than the health of you. Somebody block Justin. Justin, get the fuck out of here. Somebody please block Justin. Where's the rescue dog? I am not getting him until Monday. Lola is right here. Right here. Sleeping peacefully. Butter pecan, it depends on what brand it is. My foot is feeling better. Well, it's not feeling better, but Justin, I've like had enough. Briars butter pecan's good. I like Bluebell though. I like me some Bluebell. Briars is good though. I don't believe that your foot is hurting. My foot, Dove's Cry, my foot has been hurting really bad for like, since last Tuesday, my foot's been hurting. Well, since Tuesday. My foot's been hurting since Monday, actually. What happened to it? Lola stepped on it, but I'm not quite sure that it's because Lola stepped on it now. If my phone would damn charge. No, I do believe your foot is hurting. You have to have it checked out. Don't know why autocorrect. Okay. No, my foot has been hurting me badly since Monday. Just a little patience, guys. If my phone would get at least a little charge, maybe. I didn't think you could feel it. Yes, I can feel my foot. It hurts. Yeah, it's been since Monday. Tara, it's been since Monday, right? Yeah, it's been since Monday. It's been since Monday, so it's been 6 days, not 4. It's 111, everyone. Make a wish. Yep, 111. You nailed it, Denise. We said it at the same time. I think you guys just want content. If my phone would get some charge, maybe I'd call. It's not 12:11. That's where you are. It's 1:11 here. Look at this, y'all. I just like can't even like make her get up and go lock her in a bedroom because they're gonna go crazy if the EMTs come. I know. And if I call the EMTs, I have to wake up her and Jake. A frozen chicken on your knee? Oh my god. I love my dog too. Well, everybody's worried that my stent is failing me. I love my dog more than you love my dog, Justin. I mean, wouldn't it be so stupid if it was just that Lola stuff on my foot, though? Y'all are driving me nuts. You just want content. Well, my phone needs charging. Y'all are driving me nuts. Well, I have no battery, so I definitely can't go to the hospital right now. I need a potty. Good night, Denise. Good night, Denise. My toe is healed. a potty. I'll be right back. Hold on. Take it outside. Outside. Good, Bill Copeland. I love Bill Copeland. My foot looks like the swelling's going down a little bit in it, guys. The swelling looks like it's going down. I had salmon. We're gonna get some Rocky and Carlos when I come in town. I'm being sarcastic about that. I'm being sarcastic about content. I said other people are gonna be posting this content. Like, legit. I don't know if I should friggin' call, like, 911 or not. I don't think it's that bad swollen. Yep, I'm gonna be. Doesn't Rocky and Carlos have veal? I know they've got chicken parmesan, but don't they have veal parmesan? But I want to go to Copeland's. I miss veal Copeland. Miss Copeland's, period. They got veal parmesan there. I thought they had veal parmesan. Yeah, I'm gonna go to Rocky and Carlos. Hey, Mr. and Mrs. Windsor may be coming in too. My phone is just not charging. They read it. It's not dark as it used to be. Oh, they redid their. Nice. But yeah, Mr. and Mrs. Windsor are supposed to be coming in. Oh, their macaroni and cheese is just the bomb. Veal Parmesan, macaroni and cheese, boom, Wop salad. Macaroni and cheese, Wop salad, veal Parmesan. You're gonna rent? Oh, you think you're gonna rent a room yourself? Um, do you not have comps? Yeah, and another one of my subs is supposed to be coming in from Wisconsin. Do I think I'm smoking a lot? I am, because I'm really stressed. I see what you can't. I do. I'm smoking quite a bit because I'm stressed. I'm really nervous. I threw some clothes in a backpack just now. My toothbrush and toothpaste. You do it, Islandview. You're not a Caesars member. Why don't you just apply? Look, go online and apply at Caesars.com. Just go on and apply at Caesars.com. Just go apply at Caesars.com and they'll comp you during the week. I don't know because I'm a platinum member. But you might be able to get some comps if you just go apply at Caesars.com or go to Harris and just go get a player's card. Go just apply at Harris.com. See me looking at my foot. What am I thinking? Yeah, you have comps all over the coast, but why don't you just go to Harris and apply for a player's card? Because you get like automatic comps. Yeah, doves cry, I'm thinking. It's pretty swollen. I see why you can't stay in here because you just. I didn't get bit by anything, Jules. I had shoes on. I didn't get bit by anything. My foot's been bothering me since Monday, Jules. Yeah, this has been going on since Monday, Jules. I didn't get bit by anything, Jules. They're thinking my stent is failing. Yeah, go by Harris and just get a player's card and see if they'll comp you. I'm going during the week, and so they usually comp you during the week. If not, that you get super discounts during the week. And I'm coming during the week. But yeah, just go to Harris and get a player's card, and then just tell me what I see. Because during the week, you can get cheap rooms, but they may comp you. I see what you can't. You have no idea what went on in court. I'm not fucking worried about the first. You understand that? I'm not worried about the first of the month. See, you guys didn't get shit information about court. I'm not worried about the end of the month. I'm looking at my foot. Say whatever you want. You can be a smartass all you want. That's right. You didn't get any information on court. Oopsie. Do you not understand? I own half of this house. One, I'm not getting put out, but number two, you have no idea what went on in court, and you'll never know. Fuck. No, I'm not stressed because of the end of the month at all. I was hoping my phone would catch more of a damn charge, right? I haven't blocked you. I see what you can't, so that has to be a good thing. My leg's starting to get numb. Fuck. I know, I see what you can't, but it's a holiday weekend. My quad is starting to bother me now. Yeah, my quad's starting to bother me. Fucking hate hospitals. Do you understand that? I hate fucking hospitals. Give me a second. Give me a second. No, I didn't fall. I slammed my door. I went outside. No, I didn't fall. I went outside. I went outside to my Jeep, guys. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Okay. I've got medics coming to check me out. Now you have content. Now you have content. I see what you can't. I'm being checked out, so y'all can stop freaking out. I didn't fall down. I was slamming my back door because I went to go get my debit card and my driver's license in case they decide that they're going to admit me. I just called 911. I told them what the problem was, right? And I've got medics coming to check out my foot. Are you happy? The dogs are locked in my bedroom. I fed and watered them in case they have to take me so that Valley Girl can come check the dogs in the morning. So probably in about 5 or 10 minutes, you're going to hear medics come in and they're going to look at my foot and they're going to tell me I'm fine, that I have circulation. But just to make you all happy, medics are coming. I don't feel like my foot is that swollen. I feel like the swelling is going down, but they're going to check it out. Do you understand? So you can all be happy when they check it out and they say that I'm okay. So there you go. My thigh is kind of numb. Lola stepped on my foot. I think it's fine, but they can check it out and they will. You can hear them. I'll literally be streaming when they come. So there you go. You have some more content on me. I called them. I was like, hey, I really don't think I need to go to the hospital, but I had a stent put in. I had a 97% blockage. Right? Gave them my gate code, and they should be here probably in about 5 or 10 minutes. I'm going to have to go turn on my living room light so they can check out my feet. But just so that y'all know, I'm getting checked out right now. The dogs are locked in my bedroom. Yes, I called an ambulance. The medics are coming to check me out now. And I don't think that I need to go to the hospital. Just so you know, I'll be okay. Just so y'all can all see, I'm still going to be streaming. When they come, I'm still going to be streaming. I don't think I need to be checked. But I'm going to tell them that there's so many paranoid people on YouTube. Correct? Natalie, where's your buff comment? Well, I don't care about filming. But, you know, it's swollen. I've been having a lot of pain. And I will just explain to them what's going on, that I have a YouTube channel, and that everyone's freaking out because of my stent. And they'll probably be here in about 5 minutes. Or 10. But they'll be here. If they deem that I need to go to the hospital, then I will take my charger with me. I'm not being ungrateful, guys. I'm doing what you told me to do. Yes, I called an ambulance. I called a ambulance. I see what you can't. I'm literally going to tell them that I called because people on YouTube were freaking out. Let me go turn on my big light because I'm sure they'll be here in a second. Hold on. God, I hate this sofa. Let me go turn on my light. So when the ambulance comes, I can tell them that people are freaking out for no reason. I hope that you're happy. Oh, they know how much I smoke. But they should be here probably in about 10 minutes. And I'll tell them that I've been having pain in my foot, that my foot is swelling. This never happened. Does anybody remember when my surgery was? Okay. Does anybody know when my surgery was? Approximately when I had my surgery? Tara. Of course they want it all going down live. Dogs are locked in my room. Yeah, I'm gonna tell them it's numb. About 6 weeks ago, that's what I thought, Jules. Thank you. I'm not in so much pain. My foot has been hurting. Was it around Easter? Is Tara alive? I don't know. Wasting resources. Well, I actually don't think I'm wasting resources because everybody's freaking out about it and I'm too tired. I'm exhausted and I can't drive to the hospital. I'm exhausted. What is wasting resources? Can y'all block Monroe After Dark, please? What is wasting resources if I'm exhausted and I cannot drive 45 minutes to the ER? Great. So if I call a medic here, can you block Monroe After Dark, please? No, I can't drive myself because it's 45 minutes there and no telling how long I will be sitting to wait to see someone. Somebody block Monroe After Dark, please. Thank you. You're a piece of shit, Monroe After Dark. Okay, I handle that. Denise is here. Denise, can you handle all this stuff? Denise doesn't have a wrench? Oh, shit. Hold on. It's okay. Where is him? I am that guy. Where is him? I am that guy. I modded up 3 people. I've got mods. 50 Shades, I modded you. Sheila, I modded you, and Denise has her wrench now. $50 I modded you. Sheila, you've got a wrench. Denise, you're modded. No, Justin, you're not getting a wrench. You're welcome, 50 Shades. Thank you. I didn't know Tower was going live. Maybe Tower's live. I'm not quite sure. Jules, find God. Yeah, so I'm just going to have them look at it. And if they think that I have a policy, I apologize for me smoking. I'm kind of freaking out right now. One sec. Yes, my foot is definitely still swollen. Definitely still swollen. Y'all just please stop fighting. Please stop fighting. The dogs are whining. No, they're not there. Give me 1 second. Yeah, I think they're arriving. I'm going to put out my cigarette because I think that they are arriving. I hear my dogs freaking out. I'm going to have to get up for a second. 1 sec. Hey, come on in. Yes. Of course. I just have my foot elevated. No, they're shut out. Hey.
Hey, are you ready for?
Yeah, I'm over here. So, this is my foot,
Yes, ma'am.
and I had a stent put in,
Yes, ma'am.
and it's really swollen.
Okay.
And so I have a YouTube channel,
Okay.
and so look, so I had a 97% blockage in my iliac artery.
Yes, ma'am.
So they put a stent in my right leg, and they put a stent in my left leg.
Yes, ma'am.
And I showed it on YouTube, and they're concerned that maybe my stent is not working because of the swelling.
Okay.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, she can say the of us.
I don't know if I need to go to the ER. I just need it checked out because I had a stroke in 2018. I'm sorry about my house.
No, it's fine. EMS will be up here in just a moment.
Was I muted? Okay, well, EMS is coming up now. No, it was a heavy officer, and he's nervous because he came in by himself, and he was like, "Is it okay to come in? Are the dogs locked up?" I'll tell you if the EMS drivers are cute, but the officer was older, and he was a little heavy set. I'll let you know if the ambulance drivers are cute. The officer was really nervous. He was like, right? And it's not even really that swollen, guys. But see, I called, and they will take my pulse and determine if I need to go to the hospital. Because I don't even think it's that bad. I know he was so nervous. I mean, you can probably hear me. Well, he's letting the EMS people up, and he's showing them how to get up here. And if he can hear me, well, he can hear me. He was so nervous. He was like by himself with a flashlight, and he's kind of heavy set. And he looked really, really nervous. I hear him on his radio. They were like, "Are you sure the dogs can't get up?" I'm like, "No, the dogs are in the backyard, and they're locked in my bedroom. They can't come up." They're probably freaking because Jake is not nice. Well, Lola, they're both scary dogs. I'm gonna tell them about my numb thigh, Sheila. Can you hear Jake flipping out in the backyard? Ask them if they're single. You might need a date. That's funny. 50 Shades. It is hurting. My thigh is starting to get numb. That's why I called them. My thigh is starting to get numb, so I'm telling the truth. And I have a bag packed. Yeah, Jake doesn't fuck around. They were like, he was worried when he came in. He's like, "Are you sure the dogs can't get out?" I'm like, "I'm positive. They're locked in the backyard. My bedroom's shut. They cannot do anything." But they're probably going to take me to the damn ER. I don't want to go to the ER tonight. It is nice that people care, but I don't want to go to the emergency room. Do you understand that? Because they're probably going to damn admit me. I know, but they're probably going to admit me tonight. I don't want to go. I wonder if they'll let me stream from the ambulance. Be like, hey, I'm in the ambulance. I mean, I think as long as I have circulation, that I'm going to be fine. But my quad is numb and everything. Quit being greedy, hand whatever free. What, the medics? I don't know what they look like yet. Because I told you that my driveway legitimately is very, very steep. And I wasn't fibbing. And there's no lights at all here. So they're driving my steep driveway in pitch black. Right, I know. At least I know. I mean, they can look at it, and if they think that maybe my stent is failing, then they can do something about it. I hear the ambulance trying to make it up my driveway. Do I think streaming it's cool? I don't know. They're backing. Oh, they're backing the ambulance up my driveway. Oh, that's going to be tough. But the pain's moved all the way up to my ankle. Yeah, I hear them. They're backing the ambulance up my driveway. I'm going to tell them that midnight shenanigans. But Lola's 147 pounds, and I shouldn't be hurting from Monday till now, but the pain is moving all the way up, and my quad is numb. Yeah, if I'm going to have to end the stream, I'm going to end the stream, guys. I'm just letting you know. Yeah, I mean, if I have to end the stream, I'm going to, but the pain has moved all the way up to my quad, and it's like into my foot and stuff, and it's swollen, so, I mean, that's on them. But I can feel the pain. It's moving up into my quad and stuff, so. Yeah, my leg's starting to go numb. Like, I can feel it in my quad. I'm sorry, Doves Cry. So I'm assuming they're probably going to take me to the friggin' ER. I can feel it in my quad now. So I'm assuming that they're going to do a friggin' contrast CAT scan on me. No, I'm not in pain to where I need pain meds.